what you're saying about our culture and not culture. You see, culture is dynamic. It can be dynamic towards the negative side, towards the positive side. The fact is that today, the society today is materialistic. In those days, you don't run out of houses. You don't run out of vehicles. You don't run after computers. You know, your needs are limited. The variety of things that attract your attention, that tempt you, are very limited. Okay? But today, we are in a jet stage when everybody wants to get rich quick. You know, it's now very attractive. You know, when you see people who are rich, who have enriched themselves corruptly, and they are doing fine, you want to join them. That is what is encouraging corruption in the society. Okay, so and nobody like you have said. You see, we have certain cultures nowadays that are very frightening. Start a business now, and somebody is working with you, and just to keep you are keeping on a job. Before you know it, is using you to build a house, to buy cars. What will be the response from society? They say, when they say, it means that you'll be stealing there. That's the meaning. Because you know that.
And it is celebrated.
And it's celebrated. It's now. He has built a house, he's bought a car. From which source? Okay? Nobody challenges the source. They just celebrate him. So that's the kind of society we have today. And we have so much unemployment, so much joblessness that everybody is struggling and trying to survive on the system that is the only way, the quickest way, is to make it, through corruption. Nobody wants to work hard anymore because your colleague, that's why I was worried when he was talking about the military culture. No. We have military culture has receded in the past. They started it quite all right, but we have taken over and multiplied it.
Okay. They are still in the process.
Yes. So what I'm saying is this. Yes, the military contributed
to corruption
from
1999 to date.
Just a moment. The military contributed.
Military man.
Just a moment. The military contributed to corruption. In fact, I've always argued that corruption was deepened in our psyche, in our society, by the Babangida regime, which introduced the culture of settlement. Okay. Since then, you now settle people. When you send a policeman to go and investigate a person who has embezzled 200 billion naira. How much is a policeman earning in a month? Okay? So you just give him 100 billion naira and he goes home to sleep. And that's the end of the matter. Okay? So the bigger you steal, the better. Because you can use it to kill the system, to kill the law, to kill the courts, to kill the values of the society. So the problem continues to multiply.
Okay, then, just before we go, we've been talking so much about the National Assembly and probably the State Assembly. But Honorable Aladetan, is the State Assembly or the Local Government Assembly, do they fare better? What do we hear about Local Government Assembly these days?
You see,
the Legislative Council of Local Government.
At the state level, the corruption is minimized.
Minimal?
Yeah. Because, like in the National Assembly where...
corruption is minimal at the state level?
Yes.
Go on.
Yes.
Go on, because we have a case of 61 billion naira now being investigated by EFCC. How the corruption is minimal in the state. Billions, not millions.
We are talking about the lawmakers.
We are talking about the lawmakers.
We are talking about that chamber, the chamber of the...
Was the chamber awake? Where was the chamber? When somebody was making a will, allegedly making a will, let me put it that way, too, as lawyer will put it. 61 billion naira of this state fund.
It's an allegation. That is an allegation.
Okay. You don't want to dwell on that.
No, please.
Tell
us, before the EFCC came in,
corruption is minimal at the state level.
Okay.
At the House Assembly and the Local Government Legislative Council. Because they are not autonomous financially. Maybe if they are, it will also be at the par with the federal
at the national level. Yeah.
But I'm also saying something here. Like I know the focus of attention is on lawmaker, on corruption.
Yes.
But sanitizing that, the lawmaker alone, would that brings about a corrupt-free society?
No, but you can start from somewhere.
Excuse me. Yeah. What I'm therefore saying in this sense is that, and why you bring this topic to the focus is that, as an agency of government that should curb the excesses of other organs of government.
Yeah.
I think that's why you bring it into focus. But when you look at other organs of government, they also deviated, the lawmaker deviated. Now, where are we going?
Everybody deviated.
Yes, and we are saying that it is when the leaders speak that we can hear the whistle of a hunter. No, it is not. It's all-encompassing. For instance, I was in my office on Tuesday. Somebody came to me and said, I should buy him a car.
Typical.
I said, I should buy. He even came with his wife. Said, I should buy him a car. Said, he needs a car. I said, okay, we'll talk about it later. Take this little money, go. I'll come and see you. Because it's embarrassing to me. Very embarrassing. The second person came in again. He said, Honorable, I've been here for the past 4 years, nothing. I don't have anything as my lot in this party, and I just think that you are the one to bail me out. I said, how? He said, I can do it. I said, I don't have the power to meet this your request. But maybe later. The man was out with me. He was out. In fact, I was out with him. So we left the office. The matter remained unsettled.
Unfinished business.
That shows that the society itself encourages corruption.
Yes, that's the point.
Because they are demanding from me what I don't have. If I don't stand firm on my ground, there's a temptation for me to continue to look for money where I don't keep any money. Right. In that regard, if I go to oversight function, I started deviating from the from the ethical grounds of oversight function.
Who should pay for the cost of oversight functions? Is it the people you are performing the oversight function on, or the House of Assembly?
No, they have their own budget.
Thank you very much. The oversight function, like I told you, is being hindered by two things: party and your opinion.
Yeah, but who bears the cost?
Excuse me, and your opinion of it. Yeah. Your opinion of it. For instance, the cost is borne by the House. Yes. Because every member of the House
has a budget.
Has what you call impress. If you're chairman of every committee, has an impress, and that impress is supposed to be used for the purpose of performing an oversight function.
Then how come the House Committee on Capital Market was asking for 5 million bribe from the Director General of the Stock Exchange?
It was a compromise of criminality.
This is Nigeria.
You have said it. You said
I told you it's born out of two things.
So it's bribe.
It was a compromise of criminality.
It's bribe.
They compromised.
It's nice.
They said, okay, you are coming to us. We have this. Look, for instance, like in the pension now, in the pension board.
It's a mess there.
You can see that even government, everybody in government will think that there is nothing in the pension because they have no capital project, that they are paying agent. But look at what happened there. So it's all encompassing. We should start as much as possible to change the orientation of our people.
Because we don't have much time, Honorable. Do the ministries have to settle the House of Assembly for their budgets to be jacked up?
It doesn't happen in Ondo State.
Okay, then.
The budget in Ondo State is brought to the House by the governor, and ministries were called upon in the open gallery to come and defend same and move out.
And then behind the scene?
Nothing behind the scene. That was during your time.
No.
In our time, it doesn't happen.
Mind you, the time was the time of Baba Jasin.
No, if Ajasin is not corrupt, that does not mean that everybody is not corrupt.
Okay. Thanks so much, gentlemen and lady. Well, viewer, we can't go further than this tonight. Probably when we come back next week, we'll give you more topics. On this note, let me continue to start to thank my guests for coming on the show tonight. Honorable Aladetan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. My people
You've been wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Mrs. Akinbo, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
And Honorable Ijabiyi.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
God bless you.
More hot topics are coming your way on this program. Just keep watching Crossfire. And probably very soon, a great topic is coming on. Start thinking about it. Who is more corrupt, the politician or the career civil servant? On that note, I shall be back.